Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest, and in the new Winterfest tournament we're going to have a look at the brand new weekly challenge, this snow race. So we're going to be at the Eagles Peak Motorpark for this one in the snow, and we are going to be racing in this Star Beast SS. So it's a 3-lap race then, and I'm going to start by blasting down the inside, this right hand side here. Then I'm going to cut in, just missing that barrier, and try and aim to hit side on into one of those cars like that, because what we want to do in this challenge is get up to the front if possible as quick as possible, because that gets our bonus multiplier up to the maximum of 5 times. I've run a bit wide there, just got to watch some of these cars going sideways up into third, so that's not too bad a start. A little way behind the front too, and there's one just gone past me on the outside as well. Can I spin him round? So yeah, your score goes up all the time during this challenge, but how fast it goes up depends on your bonus multiplier, so we want it up to that maximum of 5 times as fast as possible by getting into the lead if we can. You do also get points for hits on other cars as well, but in general the points you get for that is not enormous unless you can get a wreck. So I normally just concentrate on trying to get into the lead and get points that way, not really worry about hits. If you can get a hit, if you can get a wreck, in fact, hold on, let me just concentrate here. I need to try and hit these side on to get into the lead. There we go, that's up into the lead then, just at the start of lap 2. That's not bad. So yeah, like I say, now I'm in the lead, it's actually the performance of a lot of the cars is quite similar, so to stay in the lead is actually quite tough. You tend not to just drive off into the distance unless the cars behind make a mistake or hit another car. As you can see, the two behind me are on the map are right behind me still. So yeah, unless I get an easy chance of wrecking another car, then I'm not really interested in trying to hit any of the cars, because it's going to slow me up. Can I get back up the inside here? That one's twitching a bit. There we go, back up into first as quick as possible. Okay, up towards this tight left then, tight right, sorry, there's no lefts, they're all rights. Tight right at the end of this lap. We have now pulled a little bit of a gap back to second place, which is good. Hopefully we can have a good clean lap here, stay in first place all the way if possible. On this track as well, there's a lot of crossovers all over the track, so you just got to pay attention as you come towards those crossovers that there's nothing in the way. Second place is up by the side of me again. It's gone into the lead. Need to get back in front. They've gone a bit sideways, so yeah, back in front again. Weren't out of the lead for too long. Okay, just got to watch this crossover. Some really tight corners like this one where you're struggling for grip, so yeah, just got to try and take those corners as neatly and as cleanly as possible. Got a good run here, got to watch that back marker that's at the side. A little bit of a gap still back to second place, so we can afford to take this corner carefully. There doesn't seem to be any bonus for how fast you do the laps either, so as long as you stay in the lead, it doesn't really matter how fast you go around the track. That's not a bad score, I don't think. Was that just over 270,000? Yeah, that's not a bad score, I don't think. Okay, let's just have one more go, see if I can improve on my score. 270,000 is my best so far. You can see up in the top left hand corner, the best score so far is just over 295. Again, I've cut that corner and hit quite well there. If I can get up the inside of these, this first corner over this jump is quite fast. You can just feather the accelerator normally and get round here. So I'm up into fourth place quite quickly. This is a tight one. Ooh, just managed to miss the back of that car, and the lead two have having a bit of a squabble there. Can I get past them? Managed to get past one, tucked in right behind the leader now. Want to get past this car as quick as possible. If I can slip up the inside and maybe hit it. No, not quite. Can I spin it instead? Come on, past we get. Okay, up into the lead for now. big group of cars still behind us, but we are up into the lead really early, so if we can manage to hold this, we should be on for a good score here. That second place I can see on the map is right behind me. In saying that, they've just dropped back slightly. You can cut the corners quite a bit on this track. Obviously you've just got to get used to how much you can push it without being penalised and having to reset, but yeah, you can cut the corners quite a bit. Second place right behind me again. Back marker there. Fortunately it didn't swing onto the track. Another one a bit out of control there. Up over this jump then. Watch those on the crossover. Nice tight round there. That's one of the corners I really do struggle for grip on. This one's not too bad. Okay, up over the jump then, and towards the end of this second lap. Just drift it around this corner onto the straight. A little bit of a gap back to second place, which is good. As I say, if we can stay in first place for the whole of the remainder of this lap, I think we will be on for quite a good score. Let's watch those back markers. Wreck car off to the side there. I've not really had the opportunity to hit any of the cars. Like I say, if I get an easy chance of a wreck, I'll take it, but if not, then it's not worth losing first place for. In saying that, I nearly did. Tried to push them off the side of the ramp. They're still there though. Managed to stay in first though. I'll try and take this tight. Oh, I've drifted wide though. They're going to get up the inside. Can I get back in first place as quick as possible? Here's the gold trophy as things stand. Managed to get a clean run through the crossover. Just one more crossover to go then. I want to try and take this corner reasonably tight if possible. Make that second place go the long way round if he's going to try and overtake me. I think we're through though. This is already a better score than my last attempt. What did we get in the end? 285,000, just over 285,000. Well, that's the end of my preview of this latest Snow Race weekly challenge. I'm really enjoying it, I must admit, and I think it's really good fun, and the level of the AI is matched really nicely as well. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and see you soon.